All right. Hey, Robert. How's it going, man?
Good, good. How are you?
Good to
Good
see
to
you
see you.
again. Thank you.
Likewise, thank you.
All right, man. So, how's everything going in the traffic ticket world in El Paso?
It's good. We have, fortunately, we're fortunate to have the trust of a lot of clients. The city of El Paso, it comes to us because there's a lot of cops out there that they like to give tickets. They like to pull people over for any
Mm-hmm.
little reason. It's been good. We've been blessed, and we have a good support team, and we value ourselves on customer service and providing the best for our clients, the best legal representation. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and so I feel like I've mastered the defenses for traffic tickets here in El Paso, and every day I strive to continue maintaining a focus on just representing my clients to the best of my abilities. And so far, I've been fortunate enough to do that. So I'm very blessed.
Yeah, we did this podcast before about a year ago, and so El Paso Traffic Ticket Firm. You guys have a pretty high dismissal rate. I've seen your reviews just shoot up the charts. A lot of 5-star reviews. Do you do anything different than the other lawyers to get dismissals?
I think it's the dedication that I put towards representing my clients in this area and field. What I've noticed in my colleagues is that that's not their priority. They take on other types of cases. They take on civil cases, family law cases.
Yeah.
They have a wide spectrum of cases that they deal with, and so they don't allocate and dedicate the time that I take, because representing clients on traffic tickets is my number one sole priority in my profession. That's all that I focus on doing. I focus on all the case law. I focus on the attention to detail that it takes reviewing these complaints,
Mm-hmm.
reviewing the officer's citations. I spend a great deal of time just focusing on that because that's my passion. That's what I love to do. And I would, I would think that I probably am one of the very best at representing the citizens of El Paso. Uh, Both colleagues and judges have looked to me for guidance and how I go about representing clients, and and so I feel very blessed and fortunate that I'm in the position that I'm in, where I can dedicate 100% of my time on my clients for traffic tickets.
Right. And last time we talked, now you have two locations. So if somebody's trying to find a traffic ticket lawyer near them, you're pretty much conveniently located throughout the whole city now, right?
Oh yes, we encompass the entire city of El Paso. That includes from the very far west side, which is Vinton, Conatillo area, Anthony, Texas, all the way to Horizon, the far east side, the Horizon area, Clint. We have a broad spectrum of coverage for all the El Paso citizens. They can go to either one of our offices, and we've made the transition to provide services so that the clients don't have to necessarily go in person to get the representation. They can
Mm-hmm.
do everything online now. We have apps. They can scan a little barcode
The QR
scanner,
code,
a
yeah.
QR code on their phone, so that it takes them directly to our website, where they can go ahead and read up some information about our services, what we provide. They can give us the information. They can do it all online. They don't have to make a phone call. They don't have to come in person. We've made it very, very easy for anybody who receives a traffic ticket to get legal representation as soon as possible, because the worst thing that you can do is get a traffic ticket and just not do anything about it, because then you run into other problems when that happens. And
So yeah, they get like a warrant or
they'll get a
something.
warrant. They'll give the
Can you help?
police a
Can you
reason
help
to
them
arrest.
with a warrant?
Absolutely. If for whatever reason, I understand, we all have busy lives, and sometimes it may not be our priority to deal with it right away. And so I understand that that does happen at times where we forget about it and then we start getting notices in the mail threatening with a warrant, threatening to come to your place of business or your home to arrest you. You'd never want that situation to happen. And so we definitely can help if anybody has a warrant. It's very important that they call us as soon as possible so that we can get those warrants lifted so that you don't have to worry the next time that you're driving down the road and you see a cop car behind you, and you don't have to have that panic, that fear that, oh, great, is he going to run my license plate and find out that I have an active warrant and pull me
Right.
over? And then I'm going to have to get my car towed. It's going to be at the impound. I'm going to have to pay hundreds of dollars to get my car out. Plus, I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to get arrested. I'm going to get booked, fingerprinted. That's a mess that you just do not want to find yourself into. So in order to avoid all those problems, it's very important that you reach out to us so that we can help you and get those warrants lifted, get your case dismissed, and so that this doesn't become a problem for you later on.
So I know you're a traffic ticket attorney and you do mostly speeding tickets, no insurance, no registration, all types of moving violations. Is there any other, like, because I know that's a Class C misdemeanor. Do you do other Class C misdemeanors?
Oh, absolutely. We do all kinds of. There's, what now is very common is drug paraphernalia,
Mm-hmm.
where the officer will pull you over, and he'll claim that he smelled marijuana residue in the vehicle, or sometimes they'll ask you if they can search your vehicle. And my advice is always don't let them search unless they have a warrant or probable cause. But sometimes, unfortunately, people don't know that, and so they give them permission to search, and then they come across, let's say, some sort of a vape pen device used to smoke marijuana, or it has some residue in there. They'll actually they can technically arrest you, but what they're usually doing now is they're issuing a Class C or a Class C citation for possession of drug paraphernalia, and those could be very serious. And it's very important that you contact a lawyer. Hopefully, it's me, because you don't want a drug paraphernalia on your record. Because if you go to court and you try to handle it yourself, most likely it's going to be you're going to have a conviction, and then it's going to cause a hindrance if you want to apply for, let's say, a government position that can see
Yeah.
that you have that on your record. They may not give you a position, and so that could be very detrimental to your future. We also handle open containers. People sometimes will, be drinking an alcoholic beverage while they're operating a motor vehicle, and they're not supposed to. And what will happen is the officer will claim that they smelled alcohol in their breath. They'll see an open beer can, or let's say a water bottle that has alcohol in it, or for whatever reason they will give you a citation for possession of an open container, which is
And
also
you guys
another
fight
criminal offense.
those citations as well.
Right, and
That's
those
nice.
those are very important that you fight those, because if you have that on your record, any type of job that requires you to do any kind of driving, your employer may not want to hire you if you have a conviction for a open container in your vehicle, because they don't want to run that risk of having liability for an employee that has already have a history of alcohol in their vehicle. That could be very serious, and that could prevent you from getting a well-paying job. And so I do my best to fight those and get those off my clients' records so that it doesn't affect their potential future employment opportunities.
Cool. Okay, so well, thank you so much for the interview. This is Attorney Robert Navar. His law firm is El Paso Traffic Ticket Firm. Attorney Robert Navar. They're located at 11860 Vista del Sol, El Paso, Texas 79936. Phone number is 915-503-1600. They're open every day of the week from 8 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 to 3. If you got any traffic tickets, animal control, open containers, noise complaints, anything that's a Class C misdemeanor, give them a call. Now, if people have a lot of tickets, you offer discounts if they have multiple tickets?
Oh, of course, absolutely. If they have multiple, we will work with you because we know that money's tight. You know, with
Hmm.
inflation, the way the economy is, the uncertainty, grocery prices, we understand that it's difficult to have money, and so we definitely work with clients, and especially for repeats clients that we've had the privilege and opportunity to represent in the past. We also give discounts. We give discounts for anybody who refers me. uh, let's say you have a friend who you know that has a traffic ticket. If you refer that person to us and we find out who referred them, that we will give you a substantial discount in the event that you yourself ever get a ticket.
Yeah, I'm looking through your site, and I was going through some other attorneys just real quick. You guys have the best prices. You look like you're the best traffic ticket lawyer in town, um, based on your reviews. So I'm glad I got to do another podcast with you, and I'm glad things are going well. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Robert.
David. It's good talking with you.
Good
I
seeing you
look
again.
forward to representing the city of El Paso.
Excellent. Thanks, man.
Thank you.